I want to read the Bible together with my family, but my father is too busy with his work. What do I do as a daughter? It's a good question. It's uh, it's one of the questions that came for the conference, and we weren't able to address it during the conference. But it is also a pastoral question. This is a question that someone, whoever asked this is a question I think that the pastor will be more able to answer. Someone who's close to you, who knows the circumstances in the background, will be able to help you better. But because I have a lot of questions when I hear that question, which is the father a believer? Is the father a Christian? What's the circumstance in the home? Are they, if they're not Christian, are they opposed to your faith? Or if they're nominal Christians, is there a reason that they're not, coming and sitting down and praying with you? So without any of those contexts, it's really difficult to navigate to an answer on questions like that. But I think there are certain principles that we can still hold to. And I think the primary thing that a daughter can do is to pray for their father. Um, Prayer is not the last resort, it's the first resort. Prayer is not something we eventually get to, it is the first step of every endeavor. So we don't say, okay, I can't, the best I can do is pray. It's the last resort I have. That's not the solution. So I think the first thing to do is to pray, and pray consistently for your father. And the second thing to do, I believe, is to submit well as a daughter. That there is so much that will flow out of your actions as a godly daughter that will begin to rub off much more effectively upon the father than just pushing him to come and sit down and pray. You know, he has to see the gospel at work in you, he has to see the gospel effective in you, and you diligently pray and you diligently submit to him, and serve him, and um, help him, and be all the love him, and be the daughter that just oozes the gospel, which is full of the gospel. And then when you, as you pull him to come and sit with you and pray, it is something he will long to do more and more. So without a context, I don't think we'll be able to answer the specifics of the question, but principles: pray, submit to God's word, read the word, submit to your dad, and plead with the Lord, work with him, and you will begin to see the fruit. And I've seen the fruit of that, and the fruit of that is often glorious at the end of it. A last principle: be patient. It doesn't need to happen in days, it doesn't need to happen in months, it could get years. But without losing your temper, without, you know, complaining about it, you keep at it, praying and waiting, and let the Lord work. So that's what I'd say.